Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a nice morning back there. It's a beautiful morning here in Green Bay. Don't even need a jacket. But you remember I had a great story last year about a wood artist out of Milwaukee named Ike Wynter. Well, now he's getting the biggest call of his career yet. One to the NFL. Here's that story. With the first pick in the 2025 draft, the league selects Wisconsin's own Ike Wynter. Just not in the way you'd expect. Well, Ike didn't make the draft. He certainly made the cut. Watching the Packers, we're never bored. But with other teams, we simply grin and bear it. Ike is a first-round talent in the world of wood. His materials often pulled straight from the trash, turning curbside into collabs. His viral creations feature the Bucks, Brewers, and Blackhawks, work that leads him to his biggest play yet.
The NFL reached out to me on email. The challenge or the project was to recreate all 32 NFL teams in my style of art. So like all reclaimed wood, no painting, no staining. Can we bring all 32 to life from wood from the side of the road?
Cue Justin Wright, an art director on the NFL's brand experience team.
The theme for this year is built by community, with the idea that he's, sourcing from the local community. It just made for a perfect story for our overarching thematic for draft.
So Ike spends 3 weeks finding all the right pieces to bring each logo to life.
You have 32 teams, each of them has like 3 to 5 colors, and you have a big pile of furniture. And really from there, it was just like, we did a first draft, no pun intended.
With that, Ike is on the clock in a 40-day sprint to the goal line.
The project, all in all, is about like a 600 to 700 hour project. So we did 500 hours in 40 days to meet the deadline.
Long hours and late nights leading these logos into an unforgettable lineup.
They're gonna be lining the player walkway. So when a player gets drafted, they hear their name, they put on the cap, and they walk through the hallway to the stage.
Each one grouped by division, guiding the way as future stars take their first steps into the league.
And it really felt like the perfect opportunity for this vision to come to life. Seeing this NFL community that they've just been welcomed into right before the final moment where they hit the draft stage.
But of all the teams in the lineup, one hits closer to home.
And then the Buffalo Bills piece was kind of the most special to me. My grandpa played for the Bills and was drafted to them.
Raymond Kuffel, Ike's grandfather, was drafted in the 1940s. Ike never met him, but this project touched down on his legacy.
It's been super cool to bring his story to light. I'm his grandson doing something related to him 81 years later.
A connection built from memory and a few hundred pieces of reclaimed wood. After honoring the past, Ike knows exactly how to finish this story.
The Packers G. So the G was the last thing I did. I wanted that to be the last part of the project. Can't wait to pass these along to the NFL.
Built with a home field advantage and a whole lot of heart.
For the hometown station, here's the hometown team.
In Butler, Alex Corradetti, CBS 58 News. Now, the biggest question that Ike and the NFL keep getting is what happens to those huge wooden logos after the draft is over this weekend. That is still up in the air, but I did tell them to provide updates to me as soon as they hear back. So we don't know what's going to happen to them, but it'll be exciting to see where they end up. But how amazing was that? He made all 32.
Yeah, that was a great story, Alex. But some of them looked like they had a color. Like, he didn't paint, but
right.
it looked like there were some colors. Is that just like a trick of the eye because of the different tones?
Yeah, it's shading. So there's 1 through 5 shades of different woods that he used. So it's really kind of like an artistry in itself to just shade the wood.
That's amazing.